to see that on the website. First piece are these boots. So it comes in this really, really big box. Thought about the box is that I'm underwhelmed, guys. I'm underwhelmed. You're probably thinking, yeah, what does it matter? It's just a box. But some of her other drops had really nice, you know, if I can find any clips, I'll put them in. But like the Ivy Park collection had a box that had Adidas stripes that ran down the front. And if you guys are anything like me and you have quite a few pairs of shoes, having nice boxes can sometimes help with storage. So I was a bit underwhelmed by this box. You pull it out like this and it's orange. Not sure why it's orange. Now I'm thinking about it. It probably would have been nice if it was black. But these are the boots called the Ivy Park SUPERSLEEK Longs. And I don't know if you guys know yet. I love a thigh high. I love a thigh high. And it's not always easy. It's not easy for me to get thigh highs because I'm so tall. I'm 6 foot tall. Every time I try on an over the knee boot or a thigh high, it's never quite thigh and high enough for me. And so it's always quite disappointing. If I could have created my ideal boot, this boot would have definitely have been one of my top 3 designs. I love a chunky boot. So a chunky boot mixed with a thigh high. I was so excited to see this. And it kind of gives me the vibe of the pink. I think it was an Acne Studios outfit that she wore with the pink glittery boots. These boots almost look identical to those boots. So I'm going to guess that's where they pulled the idea for the design of these boots from. So they are very long and they have Adidas lines running up the back. I'll include some close-ups for you guys. It's also super chunky, guys. If you're not a chunky boot lover, then these are probably not for you. They're very, very chunky. What I liked about these boots is that the material that runs over the leg is quite stretchy. Would I describe it as stretchy? Yeah, it's quite stretchy and it kind of molds to your leg, which I really like. I do really like the way the toe cap is kind of designed and the way it looks from above. I do have big feet. I'm tall, so these are a UK size 10. I love the design of the shoe. There's also a like an Adidas sign at the back here. So I love the design of the shoe, but I was a bit nervous about whether it would meet my expectations. But guys, I am in love with these boots. There's no way. Also, sorry, I'm going to try and stay on one point. Sorry. These are not cheap. I think these might be the most expensive shoes that I've seen in any of the drops. But I was hopeful that they would be really cute. And guys, they're cute. They're cute. They're so nice. They're comfortable. One thing I can say about all the Ivy Park drops is that the quality is always there. I have not received not anything I can remember that I felt like was not worth the money. I know the price point is higher, but I definitely think that they put lots of thought into the design and the style. I've had a few people mention, you know, that they really want them. And as I'm looking today, they still have a couple sizes available, guys. So if you are interested in these boots, I would recommend. They're not really, on the UK site, they're not really showing up as part of the collection anymore. I'm not sure why. But if you put in Ivy Park SUPERSLEEK long boot into Google, it will take you to the exact page that the boots are on. So before you go onto the reseller sites, do make sure to keep an eye on the actual website, because the sizes are coming in and out, even though it is shown, like it does say that it's sold out. This for me is like a perfect combination, and I would definitely recommend them. I'm going to go through some of the pieces online that I didn't get and just give you some of my thoughts on those. I didn't know that there was another drop, as in there was a part 2, and I'm not really sure why they did it like that. I know this is their last drop, and I feel like it was a bit lackluster, to be honest. Beyonce's tour did so well, and it was like the perfect platform to present or, you know, to market the last drop, that I feel like if they had put just a smidgen more energy into it, it could have done really, really well. I know that there's been lots of coverage about how much sales Ivy Park made and all of that kind of stuff. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the marketing. It has to do with the marketing and the wearability of the pieces. It's not that the pieces are not beautiful or well made or well designed. It's just always, where am I going in this? I'm not sure if Adidas is the right partner for Ivy Park. I'm sure that they're super clear on the exact vibe that they want, because it's kind of, even for example with the boots, it's kind of sporty, kind of, but only slightly. It's very very well dressed. I can't think of another word for it, but it's very, like, if you're a dresser, you will like this stuff, but not necessarily if you're sporty. So I think they've got to figure it out, and I have no doubt that they will do that. So I'm unless she decides to House of Derry on the Ivy Park and just put it to one side, which I doubt that they will do at this point. I feel like they're coming closer to what they want their voice to be. So I'm hopeful they'll figure it out. But anyway, some of the other pieces I wanted, I think we were all waiting for this jumper shirt thing that never appeared. I don't know why it never turned up, but it didn't. And I had my eye on this because I think it's so cute. And I was either going to get it for myself or my husband. I feel like it's a really nice vibe for a guy. For a girl too, would probably look really nice with the boots as kind of like a dress. So I had my eye on it. It's really a shame that they didn't have this as part of the collection. And actually, for the last few drops, there's been things that they've shown in marketing and it just has not appeared. And it's always a really cute stuff too. So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if there's just like a breakdown of communication and they're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna put what we've got out, or what. I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's that. And then there was this bag that I actually really like the way that it was modeled. When I went on the site, when I bought my items, it wasn't available. And I can see that it turned up in drop 2. That's another thing that maybe that they can, I don't know if it's an Adidas problem or an Ivy Park problem, but maybe something that they can consider in future. I make videos, right? And I have a keen interest in Ivy Park, as you guys have seen. And even as somebody with a keen interest in Ivy Park and who has an interest in social media, or I am engaged in social media, right? I'm on YouTube every day and I'm on Instagram often. Even with that, I still managed to miss part 2, because there's still quite a few of us who are willing and able and wanting to support the brand, that you let us know when things are coming. Because I missed it, and if I'd known when it was coming, I would have bought it. I really enjoyed this kind of belt bag. I had planned to do a giveaway for you guys, so it was definitely a piece I had my eye on for as to give to you guys as part of a giveaway, but I missed it. I did consider the velvet bodysuit, but I kind of like, I've got what I've got on today, and I have quite a few other black tunic type bodysuit type tops, and I just thought, no, I don't really need it, not for the price. And then I did really quite enjoy the latex pieces, but I didn't really feel like I had a place that I could wear them to. The coat I liked, but I have already picked up quite a similar coat from Naomi Campbell's collaboration with Pretty Little Thing that I've kept. I can see that they have a pair of mesh tights that are sold out, that have like an Adidas stripe on the side, which I kind of like the vibe of these. I didn't see them when I was buying my stuff, so I guess it was never going to happen for me. But I think just last week I ordered myself a pair of tights for an outfit. So yeah, I probably would have considered these if I'd seen them. I am really disappointed, but my rant's over. But let's get into the second thing that I picked up, which was this biker jacket. And if you guys have watched any of my videos recently, you'll know that I've been looking for a biker jacket, and I picked up one from Zara and I didn't really like the quality of it, so I sent it back. And then I have a few on my shortlist, but when I saw Beyonce in her really nice cropped biker jacket, I just felt, as usual, like the stars have aligned, and it was just meant for me that I would buy this coat. So when I saw this coat on the model, I thought it was cute. I did note that it wasn't as short as what Beyonce had on, which I actually think I would have preferred. But I was still hopeful, and it wasn't cheap either. It was like £220. So this mixed with the boots, I'm already kind of almost hitting £500. So in general, this collab I think was one of their more expensive drops, but I guess it's kind of expected because there are more faux leathery kind of pieces. So I did kind of expect that, and I would have been okay with it if I had got exactly what I wanted. But unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm keeping this coat because it is huge. It is massive. And I picked up the size medium. I did kind of note that it is a unisex coat, and for most of the other unisex items that I've picked up from Ivy Park, they have always come super oversized, and I'm sure somewhere in the description it does say to size down. But I felt as though I'm tall, right? So I'm never 100% comfortable with going much smaller than a medium, and I had a feeling that this collaboration would not be available for long, just because with the last collaboration, which was the pink, I decided at really short notice that I was going to try it out anyway, and I went on the Ivy Park website maybe a week after it had come out, and it was all gone. So I don't know if it's just that, you know, they're coming to the end of their relationship. They know that they've got these drops planned, and they're kind of just putting them out, seeing who wants to buy some stuff, and then taking it off, because it was up for a second and it was gone. Either that or there is clearly still a demand. So I was kind of anxious to make sure that I picked up the correct size so that I wouldn't have to send it back, so that I could have the leather biker jacket of my dreams and keep it. So I picked it up in a medium anyway. I probably would have been happier with an extra small. I did notice also that the size range for this was unusual in that it went down to an extra small, which is something that that they don't normally do. So when I was looking at the sizes, I did kind of think to myself, well, why is it going down to extra small, extra small? There's probably not a universe that exists in which I would have ever ordered an extra small. So I probably would have always ended up with a fit that I wasn't fond of. This coat is just really, really big. What I do like about it is the cut. It is a very nice cut of jacket. It does have silver detailing all over it. And another thing that I wasn't too sure about was this Ivy Park sign on the back. I feel like this Ivy Park sign looks really nice. Looks really nice on the sweatshirty jumper thing that they didn't end up releasing, because I feel as though it makes it more casual. And I think for the sweatshirty jumper thing, casual's fine. But for a jacket, especially a leather or faux leather biker jacket, having a logo on the back, for me it was just giving grease, and I wasn't really sure if it was really going to work for me. I don't even know if the grease guy has a logo on his back, but it was just giving me that kind of vibe. I don't know if it made it feel a bit juvenile, or I'm not sure, but I wasn't sure if I was going to love it. But I thought if the rest of the jacket was fine, then it being embossed would make it okay for me. But now I have it, it's not too bad. I don't mind it. And if the jacket had fit, probably it definitely would have been a jacket I would have kept. I got my husband to put this on, bearing in mind I'm not short, so I'm 6 foot tall. My husband's about 6'3", 6'4", and he weighs probably about maybe 50, 60, 70 pounds more than me. And he put this on and it fits him perfectly. Quality of it is nice. It does have like padding on the inside, so it would be warm and perfect for winter. And all of the details on it, like the silver detailing, I like. To me, it doesn't really look too inexpensive. I like that it's got Ivy Park on the buttons. If you guys watch any of my other Ivy Park hauls, you'll see that I always mention the detailing, the attention to detail on the Ivy Park pieces is always there. It seems as though they always go an extra mile to make sure that everything is finished really well and everything has, you know, just a little bit of extra oomph, especially for the money. The detailing on all of it is just so nice. So I'm disappointed, guys. And I've been fighting with myself for the last week about whether I'm going to keep it. If you guys have picked up this jacket, let me know what you've decided. Are you keeping a hold of yours? Were you able to pick up a size that fit really well? And then the next piece I picked up was a skirt. With the 90s being on trend and stuff, I have been looking at getting a pleated skirt, and I actually ordered a pleated skirt from Zara not so long ago. It will be in a haul, probably the next video that you guys see. So I did have a pleated skirt on my list of things that I wanted to pick up for the fall and winter. So when I saw it, I thought I'd definitely get it. And I do like the quality of it. It's a really, really nice skirt. I picked it up in a medium. I wasn't sure if it was going to be long enough because, you know, I just generally have an issue with things being long enough because of my height. But I thought I would try it out anyway. I do like the Ivy Park detailing on the waistband. It doesn't have any zips, and it does have a pair of shorts on the inside. It probably did explain that it had shorts on the inside, but I was moving quite fast. I was still a bit nervous about things selling out. So when I went on to buy what I wanted, I kind of just put everything very quickly into my basket and I bought it. I understand why there are shorts on the inside because it is quite a mini and it does help to protect your modesty, but I can't say it's the most comfortable. I'm going to try it on with maybe a pair of tights just to see if I can get away with it. It's comfortable. Outside of it being a bit short, it is a really nice skirt, and this retailed for £75, and actually the skirt with the boots and the jacket, and you know, it is definitely a look altogether. I think it looks really, really cute. It's a really, really nice vibe, which I really liked about the skirt. After the boots, the skirt is definitely a runner-up for me. As I mentioned, guys, it was really part of my plan to do a giveaway as part of this video. And I had also planned to go in store, but I haven't had time to do that. Thank you guys so much for your patience. So many of you guys have been commenting. I love it so much. But so many of you guys have been commenting. It's so sweet, and asking about this drop. And actually, the last drop too. I have been so busy, and I'm really working on making sure that I can get timely content out to you, especially when it comes to things like Ivy Park. I hate feeling like I'm holding you guys up with my opinions or what I think would be best. I had planned on going live to kind of give you guys a first impressions, and that didn't happen either. So thank you guys for so much for your patience and for bearing with me. And to show my thanks and appreciation to you guys, I had planned to do a giveaway. I always find it's easier to just give away accessories just because of sizing and things like that. I don't want anyone to feel as though they're left out. So I do still have plans to go in store. If you guys are interested in a giveaway, please do let me know down below what accessory you would like. I'm going to lean towards duffel bag or waist bag. Let me know down in the comments, and if I'm able to get my hands on an accessory, I will be announcing my giveaway down in the comments. It will be a pinned comment, so do keep your eye out for that. I will also post on my Instagram. I'm quite quiet on my Instagram feed, but I am quite active on my stories, so do keep an eye out on my stories, and it will have it will detail all of the things you have to do to enter the giveaway. Let me know what you think is going to happen with Ivy Park now. Do you think that they'll go with another sporty brand? What do you think she should do with the brand? It has been a nice run with Ivy Park. I've definitely enjoyed providing content for you guys, and I'm excited to see what's next. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm sorry the haul wasn't bigger. Hopefully things will improve in the future. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.